Hey guys, Meshia D, the MUA is back, and I want to talk about airbrushing. I want to talk about the benefits and the pros of airbrushing. So I remember when airbrushing first hit the scene, like 2007, 8, 9, somewhere around that time, at least when I became aware of airbrush, right? It just kind of faded. And I wanted to bring it back. I don't see a lot of makeup artists using it, but I wanted to really get into some of the pros of airbrushing, okay? So the first thing about airbrushing is it naturally bronzes the skin. As you can see, I have airbrushed myself. Now, it's about 8:30 at night that I'm doing this, but I did my airbrush around 8:30 this morning. I love how it's gave my skin a beautiful bronze look. Now, of course, I contoured and all that other stuff, but it gives you a beautiful bronzy look. The second thing is amazing at covering up imperfections, okay? Those of you that know me know that I am struggling with hormonal acne. All right, never really had breakouts like that, but now that I am 40 plus and I'm perimenopausal, my skin is fighting. So as you can see, I didn't color correct. This is flawless. Look at that. You don't even see any imperfections because most of my imperfections are on my cheeks because that's where I break out at. But you can look here, you can see I got like see, another pimple that's coming up. Any imperfections. So it is amazing at covering up imperfections and you don't have to color correct. The third pro about airbrushing is that those of you that enjoy a extremely matte look, it gives you a matte look. Now, as you look at me, I'm not matte, right? Because I love it when my skin glows, and that's because I prepped it to glow. But if I prep my skin to be matte, it's going to gravitate to that matte look. Normally gives you that matte look. So if you like that matte look, then airbrush would be the thing for you. The fourth pro to airbrushing, it is amazing to wear during the summer. Didn't know that. So airbrush makeup is made of water and color, and it gravitates to the skin, but it gives you a full coverage look, right? Ever it's hot outside, your skin doesn't show it. You may feel hot, but it holds up so well in humidity weather. I absolutely enjoy wearing or airbrushing myself during the summer is because if I know I'm going to be somewhere that's humid and or a little hot and I want my makeup to not kind of break down or I want my makeup to stand a little longer, then I'm going to airbrush myself. Lastly, airbrush is a full coverage foundation, okay? It's going to give you that full coverage where you don't have to color correct, you don't have to do much of anything. And this video is going to show you exactly how I airbrush myself and how I made this all last all day. This is what it looks like. This tubing right here will last you a long time because you don't need a whole lot. And that's the one thing that I love about airbrush makeup. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And today we are going to talk about airbrushing. So as you can see, I have put in Luminous Air primer. I don't rarely do this because I normally just prime my face with my own primer. But for this video's sake, we're going to show you that Luminous Air has a primer. So I have already put on the primer. Now I'm putting the foundation on my skin. And the color that I'm using, I believe, is 100. I'm not sure, but I'll put it in the description box. As you can see, I am holding this machine at an angle, okay? And I am using circular motions. This is how you get better coverage and you don't waste the foundation, okay? And when I tell you this airbrush covers up imperfections, look at this. Watch how my imperfections go away. I'll just wait. It covers up everything, so I don't even have to color correct. And like I said at the beginning of the video, it naturally bronzes my skin. So during the summer when I tend to get a little bit of a tan, This looks so amazing on me. Now, I always put my lashes on afterwards because I don't like to get airbrush makeup in my skin, in my lashes. I'm sorry. But as you can see, I am contouring my face with Fenty Beauty Contour Stick. And the color that I'm using is Expresso. Now, I have already put the base down, which was the Airbrush foundation. Everything else is going to be as if I used foundation. So I am blending these out. And I sometimes tend to do my contour before highlighting, and then sometimes I do it afterwards. It's really no preference. It's completely up to you. But I am going in with my beauty blender and I am blending this all out prior to me going in and highlighting the areas of my face that I want to stand out. Now, we can't forget to get underneath that chin, honey, because we want to definitely make sure we don't get that double chin. We want to make sure it's hidden, okay? So we're going to go in with my Too Faced concealer in the color caramel, and we are going to highlight the areas of our face that we want to stand out. All right, so we definitely want to get up underneath the eyes, your T-zone area, and we definitely want to get your Cupid's bow, okay, which is that little piece of skin above that lip. We want to get that, okay, and we definitely want to get that chin area, okay. Those are the areas or the focal points of your face that you really want to stand out. Now, those of you that have been following me know that I don't use a concealer brush, okay. This damn pressed powder pad is amazing. I'm not going to say it again. It's amazing. Look how this melts my concealer into my skin. It blends out so beautifully. I don't think I'm going to ever go back to the concealer brush, honey. I just don't think it's going to ever happen. Only because it gives what it needs to give. It does what it needs to do. All right, so I'm blending this all out, and then I'm going to go in and I'm going to set this contour, because, you know, you can't forget, you got to set that contour. You got to make sure we blending all of this out, and I'm using Tarte's contour palette. Don't ask me what it is. Something that Tarte had on sale at Ulta, and I absolutely love it because it doesn't make my contour look too dark, okay? So we definitely got up underneath that chin, because remember I said we don't want to forget about that chin. Now we are contouring our nose, and the color that I'm using is Truffle. I never go dark on my nose because I don't want my contour to be too profound. I need everything to look natural. Now I did add a little bit of concealer up underneath that eye. I used the color Honey, just to brighten up, because I'm a little extra, okay? And I'm setting this contour again on my nose with the same contour palette by Tarte. And I am going to go in with my Laura Mercier setting powder, because that's all I use, okay? To set this, and I always do this immediately after I've put my concealer on, because we want to set everything. We don't want it to break down or anything. And now I'm going to go in and add my blush. Now, I done told y'all about this Mented blush before. If you follow me on social media, this can be used as a contour or a blush. But baby, it does what it's supposed to do. If you don't have it, go get it, okay? And I'll put that in the description box, what it's called. So those of you that follow me also know that I don't use pressed powder to dust off my setting powder. I use Caramel Cutie by Fenty Beauty, baby, to dust off this setting powder. Because again, I want to look bronzed. I want to look like I'm alive, okay? So I am going to go ahead and dust this all off. And when I tell you this look came out so beautiful, look at it. You can't tell me nothing, honey. Yes, this came out absolutely stunning. These are the reasons why I love Airbrush. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.